All right, hey guys, we're gonna get this thing rolling. I do have my one of my other panelists. She said she's gonna be a little tad late, but we're gonna get this thing started no matter what because that's how I am. I start right on time. I don't make people wait or anything like that. I just know the value in people's time. I am gonna share the story about how I found this really cool letter that my friend made $28,000 on in 2 months. And I know that a lot of people are out here and they wanna hear that story. And let's just get this thing rolling. So, guys, so first off, as you guys know, I've been actually online for the last 12 years. And one of my biggest missions in life is I've always wanted to, help people make money online. It's always been my passion because my thing is I'm always passionate about when people achieve things. I live by the law of not the law, but there's a guy out there. He's a famous author, and he always says this every single time. He says that if you help enough people if you help enough people do well in life, and you help them succeed, then you will succeed. And that's one of my biggest things. That's my biggest models that I've always lived by. Okay, so I've always wanted to look for ways for people to win. Let me just give you guys some intel on what triggers that make a person want to take action in something and why people are doing well in this little letter program. One of the biggest things that people struggle with these days is marketing. A lot of people have been on the internet and they are failing in these programs, and then they're like wondering like, wow, I'm placing my one ad and then I got nothing from it, or I placed 2 ads, I got nothing for it. I've been in this for 3 months and I got nothing for it. Well, my feedback with that is always like, well, hey, how big is your pipeline? Number 2, how much have you been how much have you been advertising per day? Have you been doing follow-ups? Have you been following up with people who have asked you about information? And all these types of things, right? So you're filling this pipeline, and then at some point, yes, people start coming out, but at the same time, it's like people don't really know how to do stuff like build an email list, do a video. Some people don't even know how to open an email. Some people don't even know how to send a text message. Some friends of mine are doing $400 a day and they can't even get on this webinar today. They got to call a number, and those are the people that I love the success stories from, guys. I love success stories like that because the thing is that if you have, one of my favorite movies is the movie Rocky. I love it because he's like the underdog, right? So the underdog, finds himself in the ring with this like big dog, Apollo Creed, and he's like getting his butt handed to him, like getting punched in the face and everything. He's like this, and he keeps getting knocked down, but he keeps getting back up, knocked down, back up, knocked down, back up. Well, see, I love the story of the underdog. I love the story of like that because the thing is that when the underdog wins, it's such an amazing experience because then you're like, wow, that story right there is amazing. We're all my Rocky lovers. You guys like the movie Rocky? Have you seen it before? Put in a 1 if you have, because I just love that movie, guys. Okay, so let's go over here and let me show you a little bit about this cool little letter here. So let's go over this a letter real fast, and then while I'm waiting here, my friend Cassandra is actually on the road right now, so she's probably going to be coming on here. And if worse comes to worse, if she's on the road and she can't get on, I'll probably just call her on the phone and put her on speaker, so that's what we'll do. Okay. Let me see. So let's go down here. All right. So let's go over here. Okay. So we have the form right here. That's not the form. Okay. So the form is right here, as you guys have seen, that I've already sent out to a lot of you. And if you guys have already seen it, but there's this little letter here, guys, this letter that I had encountered, and through my friend who I've known for about 12 years now, all online. and she doesn't have a list, doesn't have a following. She only does direct mail, so she's an expert in this, and she knows all about this arena. So I trust her judgment on this, because I've seen her make six figures multiple times just doing offline marketing. So she doesn't go on there and market online and massively promote. But what she does do is she does her main thing, her main bread and butter, which is being on offline marketing lists and stuff like that. So when she came to me and told me, "Hey Tom, I know that you're into offline as well, and I know you love, things to do offline other than just internet marketing. I got to tell you about this letter that I've been sending out that I made $28,000 in just 2 months." And I'm like, "Okay, well, show me this letter. I want to see these results. Like, what have you done?" So she shows me this letter thing right here, and I'm just like, "Okay, let us fix your fixed income. We'll pay you advertising costs." I'm like, "Wait, you're going to pay my advertising costs? What do you mean?" So that was the first thing. Okay. And I'm teaching you guys like what to look for in things that you see. Okay. I've been in this arena full time for 12 years. I've never seen anything that has offered to pay my advertising costs in the history of internet marketing, guys. Nothing has ever done that. And if you find something like that, let me know. I want to promote it, because that's a really good conversion point. So guys, if you see something like that, just let me know. Okay. So the next thing is what I looked at is obviously gigantic cash commissions. Yeah. Okay, cool. We've seen that. And let me see. So I scroll down and I read this part. The company pays. Okay. So I love this part where it says the company pays $299 for 200 flyers to be mailed to you when your letters go out and prospects are calling. We will close all of your sales for you and send you cash commissions to you, minus the $299 we paid to finance your mail campaign and the $50 finance fee. They'll take the $50 finance fee with that. So with the profits you earn, you can order more flyers, and this time your address will be on the letters, so your cash commissions will come straight to you. Okay, so the cool thing about that, guys, is that say they did the mailing for you, and you were at a certain level. Say you were at a level like I don't know. Say you were at level 4. I got in level 4, which is the $2,500 level, and they did 200 cash mailings, and all of a sudden I had 5 people come in at level 4, right? So that's $5,000 in my pocket. Now I only got to give them the $299 plus the $50 finance fee, whatever. So I got to give them $349. I mean, that really doesn't affect me too much, and that's why I love high ticket, guys. High ticket I love because when you have a result from something, the cool thing about it, guys, is that now that automatically is great for taking care of the mailings. So the thing is that the cool thing about it is too, guys, is that with the profits you earn, as it says right here, you can earn more flyers and the address. So, okay, so I just said that one. Okay, so let's go down here more in the thing right here. If you pay for your own advertising, okay, hold on. Let me just turn this off for a second. If you pay for your own advertising, your cash commissions come straight to your door, and if we pay for your campaign, we collect your cash commissions and send them to you. Okay, so right here, they have the levels. Automatically, they have the levels. So I've already told you one conversion point is one, they pay and finance your advertising, okay? Number 2, did you guys see that part where it says, we will close your sales for you? Okay, why is that big? Well, what's big about it is that they don't call you. They send the money to you when there's a sale made. So when a person is interested, they end up calling the company. They don't call you. Okay. I like to put a little extra touch on things. That's just how I am, because I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to wait around for someone to sometimes close all my sales for me. I like to sometimes go out there and contact people myself, just because that's just how I am. So I always, I've done things where, as you guys saw, I put a Facebook post up. I put a Facebook post saying like, hey guys, my friend made 28 grand in 2 months. If you guys would like info on that, let me know. Because they always say the money likes speed. So the faster you get something out there, the faster the results are going to be. Now I could sit there and wait 14 days for them to send my stuff out. And then the stuff goes out. And then, someone, people start calling in, and then they decide if they want to do it, and then they send their money in. I could wait for that, or I could take action and start getting the word out now, which is what I'm going to be implementing here with this program. I'm actually going to be implementing it online because I don't know if you guys knew this, but the word out about this program, it's barely even been talked about online, and the way I know this, guys, is, let me show you this right now. Okay. And this is how I determine, if I'm going to work a program. So you guys can actually see, hold on, let me make sure I turn this off for a second. Okay. So let's look up the word. Let's go on YouTube. One of the first places I go is YouTube. The reason I go on YouTube is because usually if there's a popular program, there's going to be like dozens of pages on YouTube talking about it, But the thing is that since it's not spoken about a lot on the internet yet, well, that gives you full reign to start speaking about your results. So I look at this 30-day success formula, and I literally count down how many or what type of advertising people are doing, and I literally count down like what people have. So we have a gentleman here in the program a week ago, put up his first video, and he's already sharing his stuff right here, right? And then we have another guy just putting up a little video about sharing the results of team members and things like that. And hold on, let me clear something here real fast. Yeah, clear the drawings. Okay. And then we have like this guy made his own little video for 30-day success formula. But let's look at how many people are actually. So there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's like 3 people. The way that I counted that, guys, was when I looked at it, I saw that same person post like a few videos. So there's 3 people, and now myself. And then I look at how many people are actually sharing, showing like them receiving like packages and stuff like that. I didn't see any yet. And what I love about that, guys, it gives you full reign to start doing that. One of the biggest booms that they had online was, a few things. They had a program called MCA. And people started like showing like, hey, wow, this program's really working. Here's my results. Da, 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 da. And then we had like another program like a long time ago. There was a thing called cash gifting, where people started like, counting $6,000 in cash and showing it and getting, guys, if you want more of this, go to this link right here and stuff like that. So this stuff is it can work really well and stuff like that. So, so guys, hold on just a second. Let me see. Oh, Cassandra's on. Let me go and make her a panelist on here. Hold on. There you are. Are you on?
I think I'm on, hon.
Okay. I can see you now. Give me just a second, Cassandra. Stay on there because I want you to share your story about how you found this program and everything. Okay.
I got you.
Yeah, give me just a second. William was on, but I think he's having trouble getting on. So no big deal. As long as you're on, we're good.
Oh yeah.
Let me just show people this real fast. Let me see. Okay, so this is Cassandra, and she's actually my friend of 12 years that I've known online, and we've known each other and been in some other programs before. But yeah, she's really big on offline marketing and things like that. So right now, Cassandra, I'm showing the flyer to everybody that you showed me. Okay, so
awesome.
huh? What'd you say?
I was just saying awesome. Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. So guys, so this is the letter. It shows you the levels to join like that. There's the 89, where you get 30 from a direct sale and then $20 from a indirect. So meaning like, okay, so let's say that, okay, I came in at level 4, which was $2,500 to join. I had to send cash. I send $1,100 to the company, which is cool. They do all that stuff. And then you earn $1,000. And then I sent $400 to Cassandra's sponsor. So I sent $1,000 to her and $400 to her sponsor. And then once they confirmed that I was in, so they confirmed the $1,000 that Cassandra got, and then they confirmed that William got his $400. And then now they can process my payment and now send me the welcome email and a PDF just like this, right? So the 250, you earn 100, and then a $50 indirect. The level 3 is the 400 direct and $200 indirect, and then $1,000. That's the level I'm on currently, but I'm probably going to upgrade here in like a month or so. So just letting you know, Cassandra, you'll be earning another $1,000 from me. So that'll be cool. And then I'll be sending some more money to Cassandra's sponsor, because that's what it takes to upgrade. And then I got to send money to the company. But before I do that, I'm going to call the company first so that they can tell me exactly, because there might be a person that is an indirect that might not be at that level yet. So I need to send that indirect money to another person that is qualified on that level. Is that right, Cassandra?
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay, cool. All right, so here's the letter, guys. Let me scroll down a little more. So it tells you, what the earning levels, like say you join in a level 1, it's $89, $30, and $20 indirect. If you earn monthly from that, from a 3% response rate, that's usually what the company's response rate is. The company's been around, 4 years, 6 years? 4 years or 6 years?
4 years. It's 4 years. It's 4 years. They've been doing this. The newer products that they have is 4 years. Now, they had some where they were just doing e-commerce for 6 years, but what they've added with the newer products, that's been 4 years.
Okay, so this has been 4 years of this direct mail. So guys, that's cool. If it's been around 4 years and making people good money, well, that's the cool thing, guys, because the thing is that if you're making good money with this and it's been around 4 years, well, guess what? Online, I've always seen 3 other people on YouTube, guys, promoting this. So once this gets really big, it'll be pages and pages and pages, and we are going to be the frontiers of all of this, guys. So you guys who are on this webinar tonight are going to be the frontiers who are going to be enjoying the fruits of your labor through all of this, guys. So they have the 250, 100, and 150. So monthly you could be earning 12,000, and then you guys can see this when the form. But when you scroll down here, guys, the cool thing about it is that the highest level, man, $6,000 cash. Imagine getting $6,000 cash to your front door when you're at the $12,000 level, counting that stuff out, man. And then like every time your person, one of your people make a $6,000 or $12,000 sale, you get another $1,500 every time. Okay, and here are the products, guys. So the products are, because this is not some cash gifting scheme, guys. There's actual physical products with this thing. They're sending me my physical kit to me. It's coming within the next 7 to 10 business days. And the other products they have is they have a card here, a Visa card that you can actually purchase. The other things they have are they have some trainings on what they on little internet marketing techniques and things like that. We'll go over that in just a little bit. But the cool thing about it, guys, is that here's the kicker, guys. You're gonna love this one. Okay. Here on the form, let me show you something here that I saw, which I saw as a very great converting point. Okay, what I saw here was really interesting and really cool. Okay, so what I saw here in the thing, look at this. Check this out, guys. Read this down below. It says earnings are guaranteed but will vary, which is true. Okay, the examples shown are to illustrate the way the system pays out. Your payments may be more or less depending on the result of your advertising campaign. There's no 1099 forms that will be issued because you're receiving cash. We offer an ironclad, you guys see this? 90-day money-back guarantee, guys. I've never seen a program offer that in the history of internet marketing. So 1, 2, 3 things that convert, guys. Ready? 1, they send out the advertising ready for you. In other words, so say someone stretched and they had that credit card that was, man, I only got $3,000 on a credit card. Well, cool. Go get a cash advance for $2,500 and come in at that level because you already know the company is going to send advertising for you, and there's a 90-day money-back guarantee, and they close the sales for you. Hello? Do something about it. Go ask Aunt Sue for the money or something. You know, do something. Don't be earning $30 commissions. Get those $1,000 commissions, guys. I'm telling you, I don't do that. In fact, I freaking overnighted my stuff right to Cassandra. She got it UPS the next day. Is that correct, Cassandra?
Next day, yeah.
Because the thing is,
10:30
money.
10:30 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah, I put it at 10:30 a.m. because I'm not waiting for money to come to me. I'm going to it, guys. Because I'm telling you right now that when I saw 3 psychological conversion points in marketing, and I'm an expert in marketing, here's where I saw. 1, they do the advertising for you. 2, they advertise for you and upfront the cost in the beginning. That's never happened. Number 2, they close the sales for you. A lot of people can't close. They close the sales for you. Number 3, hello, 90-day money-back guarantee. Hello, knock, knock. Anybody there? That's never been done in internet marketing history. Check it out. I've went a step further, guys. Check this out. Okay, I've went a step further. What I did is I'm giving you guys my techniques that I've created online when you get started with us. I don't care what level, because obviously when your mailings go out, if you come in at 89, I'm okay with that. But they're finding that most people are getting started at level 3, 4, or 5. Okay, and here's the deal. Since that is the case, the cool thing about it, guys, is that if you come in at 89, you're going to get your $30, but the rest of it's going to get passed up to Cassandra and me because you didn't come in at those levels. And I'm okay with that. But you guys can upgrade through the process. But the thing is, guys, is that most people will be like, wow, I came in at $2,500. I don't have any money left over to advertise. Well, check it out. Since this program has the program where they upfront the cost for you to advertise for you, that gives you full reign right there to come in at a higher level because you know in that knowledge that they are going to advertise for you with the 90-day money-back guarantee, and they have the coaches that close the sales for you. Makes you feel really good at night recommending a program where you know that where you can feel in your heart someone is going to win. Because that's the thing that I love, guys. I have multiple programs which are great and they do well, but I have to work them extra hard. With this one, I don't have to work extra hard at it because I know in my heart that you're going to succeed, and that's a really awesome thing. So here's what I did, guys. I went beyond, and I've been working on this the last few days, and Cassandra hasn't even seen this yet. But check this out. I actually created – hold on. Let me just clear this out real fast. Okay. I actually created a team page where I have a short 5-minute video talking about my friend Cassandra. And check this out. At the bottom of it, I don't know if you guys see this, but at the bottom of it, there's a thing that says send email to. Now watch, let me show you this really cool thing. Email the person who sent you this video with the subject line, send me the 30-day formula. But check this out. Watch what I do with this thing. I'm going to put a question mark, capital ID, equals, and then my email address here. Watch what happens to the email at the bottom when I click this page. Watch. Click it. Now watch what happens. Okay, it's refreshing. It's refreshing. Booyah! Look at that. My email right there just changed, and you guys can use this page to duplicate on anything, guys. Facebook. You can go on frickin' do solo ads. You can go on do videos. You guys are going to have a page where people can get the word out faster. If you guys think that's badass, put badass in the chat room on your right side. Because the thing is that people are not doing stuff like these in this program, guys. So I'm helping you guys win immediately, so you don't have to wait and go, oh my God, I gotta wait for a mailing to go out. Oh my God, let me wait for 14 days for a mailing. No, I want you guys to make money in the first week. You know what I mean? So I want you, I'm giving you strategies and tools already, and you haven't even started yet, guys. I'm sorry, I am passionate about this. So I'm speaking a little bit louder because I am passionate about people winning. I don't know about you guys, but I love it when people win. I love when people make money. I just love it. It makes me feel warm and furry inside, you know? So guys, so that's when you guys get started in any level. I don't care. In any level you get started at, you guys are going to get this page. So, but like I said, guys, the average point that people are getting started in this mailing program is 3, 4, or 5. I'm just letting you guys know. You can get started at the bottom if you want, and then we'll get past up all the sales, and we'll thank you and shake your hand for it. But at the same time, if you guys can get started higher, cool. If you can't, that's okay too. Just get yourself started, guys. Get yourself in the program at some point, some level that you can comfortably get into. If you can get started at 1,000, great. If you can get started at 2,500, great. If you can comfortably get started at 5,000 or 12,000, great. I don't mind. Go ahead. But the thing is that get started at some point in level. Okay. So Cassandra, hello, girl. How are you?
Hello, young man. How you doing?
Good. Let me change. Let me stop sharing the screen real fast right here so I can see you full, your beautiful smile right here. And
hey, handsome.
Awesome. So Cassandra, share us your story, how you found this program with everybody here listening.
Well, actually, I didn't find it. Someone actually found me, and it was actually several months ago, like I was telling you, and I was doing something else. And the young lady that actually sent me the information, since I was doing something else, I was like, okay, I'll get to it. Because I really didn't know what all was included. Just like you pointed out the factors there, and I pointed those out to you later. I thought it was just like any of our other high ticket programs that we're also in, where we promote, we just send it out to our list, or, continue to build our list. So when I really, really had a chance to look at it was I got a flyer from a young man that I've seen in direct mail for quite some time. And I said, well, let me go ahead and join, because I've seen it before, but I didn't see her flyer. I didn't know how to get her flyer again, and I couldn't get her on the phone. So when William sent me the information, it just so happened he had his information on the flyer, and I emailed him and I said, give me a call. So he gave me a call, and I said, William, what is this true? What's going on with this? He says, everything is absolutely true. Cassandra, I've been in this business 10 years and I have never seen anything like this, and I'm finally starting to make some money. And I was like, well, wow, what was that? And he said, well, it's always hard to try to know what list to mail out to, know exactly how to, format your mail piece so that it's going to be a attention getter and everything. So I was done. I really was done. And so I initially first got a position for my church. And I said, well, I wanted to, this year starting, I wanted to do something for them and kind of put them in something that I knew would be long lasting. Well, I saw how it was growing, and it grew so, Tom, like I was telling you, boom, boom, boom. It just put, and I was reverse mailing. If anybody knows what reverse mailing is, it's just like when someone sends you a mailing piece in the mail, their opportunity, then I turn around and mail to them what I have. And just with the reverse mailings alone, and I hadn't even started the mailing, I hadn't even started the company doing any mailing for me. It was like $100, and at the level that I was on, I'm getting $400 back to back. And I said, this is insane. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. And I upgraded within the first 30 days with that. And so when I did that, then the $1,000 were coming. And I said, okay, I get this. And the thing about it was that the company is actually doing the mailing for everyone. And I kind of didn't believe it at first, because I was like, okay, what's the catch to it? Is it a revolving credit? Does someone have to sign a contract or something like that in order for them to get these mailings done? But they didn't. They just actually went in, they paid for the level that they wanted to go in, and the company just automatically started mailing for them. and I was like blown away. So before I knew it and before I really, really started sharing it, I mean, you know, Tom, I hadn't even shared it with you until like last week. And so I wanted to see how everything was going to work for me. And then I looked, it was so much going on. I had some losses in my family. So I said to myself, I said, well, now I'm going to promote this. Now, let me see how people are going to take this. And a lot of people didn't believe it because they, like you said, no one's ever seen this before. No one's ever seen, we're going to give you a refund on your money that you come in with. I mean, everything else that we've actually touched is basically, hey, you're taking the risk. It's up to you to do the work. It's up to you to close. It's up to you to get the right mailing list or to have the right sources to mail to or whatever. You know, we're just giving you the opportunity. So with the mailing, it is proven that the responses are coming in. And we've seen as high as 8% on these mailings. Now, those mailings that I know about, the 8% and 6% were like 400 and 1,000-piece mailings. Now, the 200%, the 200 mailings, I haven't gotten the numbers on those yet, and so I'll get those to you as soon as I can. But everybody's been just dealing with getting the mailings from the company, letting the company go ahead and take care of the financing, and getting the check from the company once they get the earnings. And it's seeing is believing, and they got up. And before I knew it, I was at 28 grand, and I was like, this is insane. Okay, now I need to start really sharing this. And like you said, I've gone online. I haven't seen not one single soul sharing the 30-day success formula. Not one. I'm seeing all kinds of other programs out there, high tickets, but I have not seen this. And this is the one that needs to be out there. It really needs to be out there because a lot of people are struggling with trying to, just like you said, they'll get in at the highest possible level because they don't want to lose any possible commission. But at the same token, they don't have any money left over to do the advertising that the company is recommending to them. So here's a company that's actually going to do that advertising for them with proven targeted lists that they use for the company anyway. And they have a stake invested in this company because in every flyer, they're in box number one. So they definitely want to make sure that they're making money so everybody else is going to make money too. So it's a win-win all the way across the board. It's a win-win. So guys, just like Tom said, you know, level one, we're not really concerned which level you come in. I know Tom, I mean, 6 figures plus, you know, we've run across each other several times over the years and we hit it out with a bang. We don't want your commission. So we don't want anybody to be sitting there looking like, well, they got my $1,000. We want you to have the best 2019 and beyond. So come in at the best level that you can and work your way up because the company will take care of you being able to have your first mailing financed for you so you can be in profit. You can start seeing the cash come to your door too. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me and I'm still counting. I'm out of town. I buried a cousin, so I was a little late. So I brought the kids up here to Dave and Buster so they can have a peaceful day before they actually leave, fly back out. But this is where it's at, guys, and you can't get a sweeter deal with something that's going to give you the passive opportunity that we have here. And that's why it's been so long before I actually shared something too, because I needed to see something that would actually help everybody. I've been listening to you guys tell us about what your struggles and what your pains were, and here we have the answer for you. It's just up to you to go ahead and take it on. So that's it, Tom.
Awesome. Hey, Cassandra, thanks for sharing that story. It's funny. I actually, guess who I have on the line? I have Willie.
Well, hey!
Will.
Where you going?
Let me turn up the volume. Hey, William, can you hear me? Okay, cool. So William is the other gentleman that I sent my other $400 to. Hey, William, how'd you feel when you got $400 from me?
Fantastic, man. Hey, you know.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Awesome. Hey, he just got $200 today, guys. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. Awesome.
So William, real fast, share with us your story about how you found out about this program.
My comments there on the side there on Facebook, my comments there.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? When it comes to online, man, you know, I just can't do it. I tried, I just can't do it. You know, I've tried it so long, lost so much money. But you know, I've been doing direct mail for a while. You know, I've made some money, But this thing came across my desk, and I said, wait a minute, you know, they're gonna mail for me. So I just came in at $89, Tom. I came in at $89. That was 2.5 months ago, and yesterday I went to level 4. You know.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah. All right. Woo-hoo.
Good job.
I was at level 3. You guys passed me right there. I said, wait a minute, whoa. I gotta go up. You know. So I went to level 4 yesterday, but seriously, the guy who brought me in. I mean, he's a real private guy. You know, I don't even have his phone number. You know, I got his email.
Yeah, we tried to get him on.
I know, man. It's $75,000, man. It's in 5.5 months. I mean, come on. You know,
crazy.
I mean, you have a big, huge database and all that stuff. You know, we've been doing it like 25 or 30 years. But you know, hey, I just send out those first 5 people I reverse mail this to. I got two $400 checks, man. I said, wait a minute, something's going on here. You know, so I've been hooked ever since. That's my story, man. You know, I'm making money every day.
Yeah.
Time ever.
That's awesome, guys. And
Yes.
guys, and that's why I wanted Bill's story on here. He likes to be called Bill. But anyways, Bill has been doing some amazing things with us. And that's why I really, like I said, I love like stories like Cassandra's and Bill, because they were that underdog, you know, like Rocky, you know, like in the movie Rocky, right? They were like that underdog that had to, like, you know, wow, you know, I like Bill just said, like he said that I never succeeded in any, like anything I've ever done. I've never like succeeded in anything like that because, you know, I can't do it. Bill couldn't even get on the Zoom today, but he's still making $200 to $400 a day. And he said he can't even figure out technology. So I figured it out enough, and I got him on Facebook right here to help you guys. And the thing is that there's a lot of people out there, just like Philip said right there. Woohoo! I can relate, Tom. A lot of people, huh?
Hey, Tom, I'm a 67-year-old. I'm a 67-year-old grandfather.
Right.
67-year-old grandfather. If I can do this, come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the thing is that he's 67 years old, and the thing is that that's amazing, guys. And he's never succeeded online ever, right? Right, William? Bill?
No, never, ever.
What are things that you've done online that you failed at?
All of it. You know, I've tried, you know, what you call the surveys, you know, all this stuff, you know, the one-ups, this and that and all that, you know, and then, you know, that's another thing about this thing. There are no one-ups. There's no pass-ups, you know, none of that stuff, you know. Hey, you know, you come right in, you get your money. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I said, guys, this is going to be the forefront for us guys who are here. And I'm even going to help Bill out. I'm going to give him a page that'll duplicate for online as well. And guys, like I said, there's the underdogs here, guys. Like I said, I love underdog stories like that. You know, Bill, Cassandra, you know, myself, when I first started in anything, I was actually an underdog. I wish I had this program 12 years ago, you know, and I didn't. You know, I had to learn the hard way, you know, but it benefited out later on because now I can give back more of my knowledge to you guys to, you know, if you guys want to increase your sales faster, because I believe in God. I don't know if you guys believe in, but I believe in God. And God wants you to have things fast. He wants us to be rich. You know, he wants you all to be rich. You know, if you believe in the universe, well, guess what? The universe likes speed too. So it's all the same, whatever you believe in. You know, if you believe in God, Buddha, whatever. I believe in God personally. That's what I believe in. But anyways, we're not here to get religious on you guys, but we're just here to tell you that, you know, if you take action fast is when you get rewarded fast. That's what I've always learned. And that's why, you know, I overnighted my stuff the next, like within that day I heard about it. And that's why, you know, William and Cassandra, or Bill and Cassandra got money like the next day, right? Right, Bill? You got money like the next day.
Yes, really.
Yeah, because
the first 5 people I reverse mailed this thing to, the first 5 people, 2 people came in at, you know, level 5, man, you know, and I lost cash, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we do this, guys? Why don't we open up for a few minutes of Q&A? Yeah, so here's a question, and I think I've had this before. Cassandra, Bill, if someone from Canada wants to come in, what's the rules on that?
I've seen Bill. I don't know if Bill knows it, but I have someone that wants to come from Queensland. I seen it. All they would have to do was international. They would, they have a express with FedEx for international, because I do have someone that says her and her husband are looking to come in, and she's seen one of my emails. So they're coming from Queensland. It does not change, guys. What I want you guys to realize is that when they do the mailing, from my understanding is USA. But if we do anything online and a person is coming from another area, maybe another subsidy, what Canada would be, they can actually do that by international. Now, as far as you receiving your money, there are several options that's on that form you can receive. When a person contacts you, usually either they want to call you or email. I suggest the email because it would be free, that you can tell them, hey, I want a money order, or I want Cash App, or I want however you want to get it paid, if you want to help them not have to incur that cost that it would cost internationally. Now, that is what I got on there, and one of the support ladies, Penny.
What's up?
Did you get a chance to hear what I was saying about the international?
Say it. You said international something, like if someone sees the form online or something, or what was that?
Oh no! Now, if a person wants to come in from Canada, I have a couple that's coming in. I was giving an example. I have a couple that's coming in from Queensland. They would actually send in their information via international. They will be considered international because they're deep into Canada. Now, there is some areas in Canada that are closer to the American border. It would be regular overnight for them for FedEx. I don't know how far into Canada the individual that's asking you the question, but they can use international. And I need everybody to understand that the company mails within the USA. Okay, so you can come in it doesn't matter where you are. You can actually come in as long as you have the overnight capabilities, and it would be international. Now, as far as you receiving, because you're maybe international, you can choose an option of how you want your downline to actually give you your money. It could be a money order. It could be Cash App. It could be paid, whatever you deem you want to receive your money, so they won't have to incur that international charge. But as long as you can verify to the company that you've actually received your payment, you're good to go.
Right. Cool. Awesome. Let me see. We have a gentleman. Oh, Pablo. What's going on, Pablo? Pablo says he's mailing mine in today. Cool. All right. So cool. Awesome. So, we answered that one. Irina, you said, how do we send, tell me please how we have to send money. Well, like I said, she said you could send it, money order, cashier's check, but you have to have an agreement from the person you're sending money to first. Don't just send a cashier's check to them. And do not, I repeat, do not send personal checks. Do not. Okay, you're best off just sending cash. The best way to do it is how I did it. I printed out the form, this one, right? I printed out 3 forms. Mine was to my sponsor, one was to their sponsor, and then one was to the company. And then I folded in the cash in here like that, and then I put it in an envelope, right? And then I sent it out like I'm sending documents. I just put the cash in there like that, okay? And then after that, I sent it overnight because I don't like to wait. I don't know about you guys. I don't want to wait to get started. I want to, boom, money like speed. Just get it going, guys. So I sent it UPS overnight. That's just how I am. You can do a FedEx if you want. It's up to you. But, the UPS or USPS, United Postal Service or whatever postal service you use, they have the 2-day priority mail. Just make sure you let them know that you're sending documents. Don't say, hey, I'm sending cash. That's just stupid. You don't do that. Just make sure you put this in a letter, in an envelope, but cover the cash just to make sure. And just put it in there. And when you send it out, Make sure you have, like I said, this document that has the company on there, but 3 documents, and make sure that you're sending the appropriate people their money. So example, if you're coming in at level 4, which is the $2,500 level, you'll send $1,100 to the company, $1,000 to your sponsor, and then $400 too. Okay. So that's how you do that there, guys. And Philip says, nice website, Tom. Thanks. By the way, Philip, you're going to be getting, when you get started, anybody who gets started here, you're going to be getting a page. This is going to say email the person down below, to where you're going to get credit for that every time someone emails. So guys, this hasn't been touched on solo ads. I've looked. This hasn't been touched barely on YouTube. There's 3 other people other than me who are doing it on YouTube. Guys, you get people who already have existing lists. You could already send this out to your list. If you have a Facebook following, you could claim Cassandra as your friend. So as well, so you can say, my friend made $28,000 in 2 months doing this, sending this top secret letter, because I want you to win now. I don't want you to have to wait 14 days for mailings to go out. I want you to win now. And that's what we do. God and the universe love speed now. They love you to get rich now, not in 2 weeks. They want you to have it now. You know, so things like that. So so guys, that's all we got today. Can get cash received by money orders and so on. Joe G, you said you can only receive by money orders only instead of cash. Well, yeah, basically that's what we said. We said basically you can tell a person how you want to get paid. So if it's by money orders or cashier's checks, you know, let that person know, because they're going to be asking. You can call the company number and let them know, hey, I only want to get paid by money orders or by cash. I like receiving. I personally like to receive cash just because it looks cooler on video when you're counting cash on video. I'm just saying, you know, guys, that's a little clue there. Just say you want to get cash. And when you're counting like thousands of dollars on camera and you show it, wow, this program really pays. That's a good feeling. And not only that, but it really proves that they're sending money, things like that. And Cassandra, Bill, thank you for coming on this webinar. And guys, once we build this team up, FYI, we're going to be doing more results webinars just like this, maybe with 10, 20, 30, 100 people talking about their results, because we know that this thing is awesome and people are going to be making some great money, guys. So, so guys, like I said, let me see. If someone comes in at 1 or 2, pays for the marketing, that we make sense of. I think for that. How do we get? Okay, so hey, Cassandra, one more question. Ready?
Sure.
Okay. If someone comes in at level 2 or level 1 or level 2, and the company pays for the marketing and all that, and they make sales, if the profits don't equal to actual profits, how do we get more marketing from the company?
Now, you would absolutely, now the company only does a funding for that initial mailing. Now, that's for free. Okay, yeah. And that's where they would actually take it out of the profit. But after you get more mailings, on the flyer, you'll see 200, 400, 1,000 option. And if you want to go even higher than that, you can, but you'll have to contact the company, and they have an order form for you to do that.
Okay, sweet. Cool.
We haven't had any that hasn't profited, so we haven't run into that. But yeah. That's what you would actually do to order.
And guys, Cassandra just told me this. So no one in the 4 years of this being around has ever requested their money back. No one has, right, Cassandra?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's correct. That's correct.
No one has. So that's why I said, man, it's almost like everybody who signs up is just going to win. That's what I'm looking at it as. So, because you're going to be hearing stories of this program all over the internet now that we're unleashing it online and we're bringing it to a whole new level. And we want you guys and your story to be that story available. So with that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this webinar. Take care, guys. Stay safe. And any other questions you have, there's a number on the form that you can call them. All those questions are sent an email. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming out on this live webinar. We'll see you guys soon. God bless everyone, and take care. God bless.